Welcome everybody to another episode of 123creditfacts.com. Today we want to talk about your credit score and job hunting. Oftentimes about this time of the year, job hunting's on full swing and people start to really want to look at what their next career move is. And what we want to try to do today is help with ways that you too can experience a better job search so you don't end up like this guy. You don't want to be the hire me guy on the outside of the street corner looking for a job. And in today's competitive market, there's still a lot of attention required to the basics of a killer resume and dressing for success. But one thing you probably haven't been looking at recently is your credit score. And today, employers not only are researching your references and your social media connections, but they're really taking a good look at your credit report and credit history. And this is especially true if your employer is going to be one that is part of your job. You're going to be looking at financial transactions, or you're going to possess a corporate credit card for travel, or be, have access to any business secrets from their organization. And so one way to really differentiate yourself is to make sure that your credit score is as clean as possible before you go into that job interview. And so you want to make sure that not only is it clean in the initial interview, but if you currently have a job, before you go in for your annual review, that you've also taken some time to look through that, because it often comes up when you are on an annual review, because they can look at that data. So what exactly would an employer learn from looking at your credit scores? Well, besides the basics of bankruptcies and judgments and liens and delinquencies, it's really a window into your spending habits. For instance, if you decided to go off and restock your gun collection and you spent more than $1,000 on guns at any one time, that could be on your website or on your credit report. If you went off and bought any item that maybe is something personal to you, maybe not something you want publicly known, for over $1,000, that could be reported on your credit report as well. And so how do we get you to a winning credit score? Well, that's one reason why you should come to 123creditfacts.com. We talk a lot about how you can repair your credit score and what specifically you can do and how to remove negative items. We also have access to some services where you can get free reports on your credit so that you know what's going on with it, especially in terms of how your resume matches up to what's on your credit report in terms of your total jobs. If you had one of those jobs that was sort of like a passover that you only spent a few months on and you didn't really want to report that on your resume, you need to make sure to try to get that removed from your credit report. Otherwise, your resume and your credit report are a mismatch. And so visit us at 123creditfacts.com. We have a lot, like I said, free credit report tools, credit news, ways that you can do it yourself in terms of credit repair, and you can start today getting that credit cleaned up in such a way that it is more reflective of what you want it to look like when your employer takes a look. So we look forward to you joining us and have good luck with that job search, and hopefully your credit will help you differentiate yourself as the next candidate for that job you're looking for.